Well, hey there, and welcome to the bathroom of the dollhouse for another reading from The Secret Language of Birthdays by Goldschneider and Joost for August 3rd, the day of the dangerous quest. Ooh, but what are we doing in the dollhouse bathroom on the day of the dangerous quest? We're working on our constitution, I would say. That's right. Seeing what we can purge. So let's see what we can purge. Hey, today's August 3rd. So what we got here for an image or an illustration, if you like, in the picture there on your day there. Oh, it's a little bit too washed out. I was playing with the white balance. There it is. It's a maze, and in the center of it is kind of like a gazebo of sorts, or a baldachin, if you like. Yeah, I did look that one up. The baldachin. It's the thing that they put over the top of the altar at like St. Peter's Basilica. Yeah. Oh, illustration for the day of the dangerous quest, if you like. Don't know why they threw that in there, but maybe we'll figure it out as we move along. Hey, it's today August 3rd and it's your birthday today? Well, if it is, I just want to extend you a heartfelt happy birthday. And if you're finding this video long or shortly after your birthday has already come and gone, well, I hope you had a happy birthday. Yes, I do. All right. Hey, for everyone else who's just joining us randomly, I want to extend you a warm welcome and hope you enjoy yourself. All right. Before we crack in and dive on, scratch that, reverse them. Let's roll some dice. That's right. Hey, well, this is the Diecast birthday cast, so we need to live up to the namesake. That's right. And also for the sake of synchronicity. That's right. Hey, got us. See if I can get it here. A 1 and a 6. That's right. A 6 in the crown and a 1 in the root for you new age chakra folks. Yeah. All right. What's synchronicity, you may be wondering? Well, it's just our way of telling the universe that we are waiting for it to show us a sign, or allowing it to show us a sign, or opening ourselves up to it showing us a sign. And so once we've done so, we just go out into the world, living our lives, but looking for the 6 and the 1 for a 7. That's right. Or whatever numbers you decide to roll for yourself. But the intention is there for you August 3rd individuals, and everyone else is joining us. So you can look for those if you like. But go out there. Maybe you see a car with those numbers in the license plate, and you follow that for a little while, and it just takes you somewhere that you didn't realize you needed to be. Or you find something down some street. You go down 6th Street and you hit up the number 7 house, and oh my gosh, I love this house. I want to buy it, or whatever. It's your childhood home. Who's to say? I don't know. But it's little things like that to just show you the universe is looking out for you. At least that's my read on synchronicity. So yeah, open yourselves up to it and have some fun. You got to keep life interesting, right? And as we'll read today, I think you might be the sort of person who is open to it. Let's find out. All right, let's begin. Your day, or your month rather, is August. Your day is the 3rd. Your sign is 9 to 11 degrees Leo. And your period is Leo 2, the first day of the Leo 2 period. And your quality and elements is fixed fire. All right, August 3rd, day of the dangerous quest. Those born on August 3 are attracted to danger in one form or another. Their quest usually involves placing themselves in harm's way or rescuing others from harm. Their goal may also be to reveal the truth as they see it, regardless of risk. Too often, it is the risk itself rather than the truth that is the most important to them. Those born on this day must beware of endangering others through their activities. Averse to mundane experience, August 3 people often seek excitement far from home, and some indeed venture to the ends of the earth, while others summon the thrills of the imagination from the comfort of their easy chair. Less highly evolved August 3 people are stimulated by the excitement engendered by others, and live vicariously. More highly evolved August 3 people will not only generate or experience excitement firsthand, but also put it to work in creative or professional ways. August 3 people may be at great risk of injuring themselves. Usually no amount of persuasion from worried family or friends can deter them from their fascination for conflict and risk. Some look on daring exploits as a test of the highest order, in which failing grades are tantamount to destruction. Others are addicted to instability and feed off peril as if it were food. Perhaps the most difficult to dissuade are those fighting for a cause or defending an ideal. In this case, their activities assume a romantic or idealistic cast, although the nature of their actions are more likely pragmatic and even cold-blooded if necessary. For some born on this day, the notion of rescue holds a central fascination, perhaps manifested in their wish to physically rescue or protect someone, or in bringing them psychologically or spiritually to a safer, healthier place. And the rescue of Eridanus by Orpheus, or the Israeli raid on Entebbe in Uganda are the sorts of stories that can capture the imagination of August 3 people. Perceiving themselves as heroes or heroines is something important to them, whether it be in the role of an adored parent, a knight in shining armor, or a Joan of Arc martyr. August 3 people must beware of losing control over their egos. In addition, they may mistakenly invest others with their own emotions or desires. For instance, those they wish to save may in reality have little interest in being saved by them. A final danger is that the thrill of their adventures will wear off unless the stakes are raised again and again. Like a drug high that can only be obtained by upping the dosage. Thus, the addictive nature of their persistent search for excitement becomes, in many but certainly not all cases, alarmingly clear. Being able to harness such daring to productive ends will be a measure of their maturity and evolutionary growth. Well, all right, that one was really well written, I would say. I would argue, anyhow. Hey, so what did I have to say about the breakdown of August 3rd? All right. So those born on this day are attracted to danger in one form or another. Well, I can't speak to what Gary Goldschneider or Joost meant with that, but see, it sounds like that means sex without a condom, doesn't it? Oh, to me, that's what it sounds like, and that's dangerous, all right. But if that's your quest, hey, go ahead, regardless the risk, right? You do you. I'll be the one to reveal the truth, right, as I can see it for you, all right? Let's see, I'll bear that burden so that you can go on and do the other exploits, okay? Though I will say, in the former regard, it certainly lends a certain special lean to the idea of endangering others. So, stick to your viruses of the biological, and I'll stick to my viruses of the mind, okay? To the ends of the earth or the edge of your armchair, you seek excitement, all right? And I like this element that those high revolved also put it to work creatively, and right in my wheelhouse there. That's right. You put your experiences to work and find creative ways to further its meaning, and that's great. You want to bring other people along for the ride, even if they aren't there. All right. What else we got? I like that this risk of life and limb, as though a test where failing grades are tantamount to destruction. I'm one of those lesser evolved, if you like. I'll live vicariously, all right, in that regard. But I see the romanticism in it, to be sure. The hero of this story is a direct fascination. See, I get it, but I hold out for the anti-hero myself, all right? More damage equates to more humanity, in my mind. Maybe not yours, but that's where I sit. But it's here nor there, all right? The world needs its martyrs and its knights in shining armor. It's just my armor always ends up rusting, so I've kind of learned to live with it, all right? Despite the cleaning, sometimes you gotta let it rust up. So I just end up embracing it. Let's see. But yes, be mindful who you are trying to save. They may not want it or even appreciate it, which can be damaging to your psyche as well. It's because it can harden you against helping those who might actually want it. So work towards trying to read the room. I would say that's a huge thing to learn. So when in doubt, leave it in the hands of their Lord and Savior. That's right. Side with Jesus or whoever you believe in. All right, let's dive in to your numbers and your planets. All right. Those born on the third of the month are ruled by the number 3 and by the planet Jupiter. Those ruled by the number 3 generally seek to rise to the highest position in their particular sphere and have a lot of independence and qualities further enhanced by the fiery Leos born on August 3. Jupiter lends an optimistic and expansive social outlook to August 3 people, given the added energy of the Sun, Leo's ruler, and therefore underlines the above-mentioned self-confidence and positive orientation. Okay, what I have to say about your numbers and your planets. The expansive gas giant Jupiter. How's that for some following phonetics, all right? That's what I like to call alliterations. Seeks to rise to the highest position of their sphere and loves independence. Well, you aren't alone, all right? You're in good company with that one. And with other Leos, too, to be sure. The past week or so, it's been surprising how many people that way. In any event, let's move on. You're in good company. But I wonder if this optimistic social outlook speaks to the saving hero role that you like to gravitate towards. Something to consider, all right? And who can forget self-confidence? All right, you're going to want that self-confidence. Just beware of the yips for you sports fans, okay? That's what I'm going to say about that. Beware the yips. Okay, let's move on to your tarot. Oh, the more eclectic of the metaphysical practices, but it's here, it's fun, it's free, and it's interesting. So let's find out what they've got to say. The third card of the major arcana is the Empress, symbolizing creative intelligence. She is the perfect woman, the ultra-feminine Mother Earth nurturer, who is our dreams made real, our hopes and aspirations embodied. Her steadfast qualities should serve as a positive example of stability for August 3 people. This card represents positive traits of charm, grace, and unconditional love, and negative traits of vanity and affectation, as well as intolerance for imperfection. Ooh, they didn't really say much how this applies to you here. They don't always do it, so you got to interpret it yourself. But here's what I had to say about your tarot. Creative intelligence. Here we go again with that. Hints of creativity. The tools you use to convey your dangerous escapades. And with positive traits of charm and grace, no less. Well, it sounds like the perfect combination to convince others to risk. That's right. Hey, or at least be captivating and in what you're doing, and you can't beat that, because making dreams real is just wow. Everyone loves to dream, don't they? If they can, not bad dreams, but great dreams. If you can make them real, nothing beats that. That's right. Oh, in an idealized sense of the word there. Anyhow, let's dive in with your health. There's an obvious danger that August 3 people will experience accidents and physical injuries of all kinds. Many show a distressing lack of concern for their own safety, and frequently suffer from pulled muscles, cuts and bruises, even broken bones. The typical Leo heart problems are rarely a problem here, but difficulties with muscles, bones, and ligaments of the back are. The adventuresomeness of August 3 people leads them into hot, spicy, and exotic foods of all types. And as cooks, those born on this day display imagination and flair, but perhaps could pay a bit more attention to nutritional balance and calorie counts. Oh, and what do we have to say about your health? Careful your escapades, obviously. I'm sure you know the risks and you hear it all the time. But here's a thought. Maybe have something productive you can do if, say, you wind up in traction or a halo. Yeah, that's right. You don't want to lose any time, right? So work now on figuring out what you're going to do when you're completely laid up. Those are months that are going to burn away, so figure out something you can do. I don't know what it is, but, You run the risk, not me. But maybe I should do it anyway, just to be proactive. So why not do that? And why not start now? That's right here. So it also says pay a bit more attention to calories and nutrition. Not a lot, just a bit. So I don't know if that's important to you, but that's a little point that I picked up on. So maybe be mindful of it. All right, what do we got now? Let's move on to some advice. Yes, sir. Investigate carefully whether the poor victim really wants to be rescued. Beware of endangering yourself and others for no good reason. And don't dream your life away in idle, exciting fantasies. Seek an ideal of balance, but balance determines strength. All right. Hey, I think I said some of that before they got to it, didn't I? Let's see here. Oh, they tried to... They mentioned to read the room when your victims, or rather your people you would rather save. Anyhow, your victims are the ones that you endanger. That's right, but not wearing a condom during the sex play. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right here. But knowing people these days, hey, you know what? They might just say they're the victim if you're trying to save them. So, those people that don't want to be saved. So you got to be careful. All right. It's very important you read the room these days. In any event, don't dream your life away when you can be like the Empress card in your tarot, making them real. That's right. And make sure you wear your condoms. That's the other takeaway. That's some advice from me there. All right. And here is your meditation. As with tigers, the female of the human species is also a capable hunter. Once again, as with tigers, the female of the human species is also a capable hunter. I read this one and I was like, I wonder what that one what I could inject into that one to put some different frame or different spin on it, some to help put the metaphor in front of you there. But I couldn't figure anything out there. I figured it might come to me. And it hasn't. So that's just for you. It doesn't matter. It's your birthday meditation. I don't need to put my spin on it for you. As a tiger is the female of the human species is also a capable hunter. Just for you. All right, let's move on to your strengths and your weaknesses. You're courageous, you're idealistic, and determined. And your weaknesses, you're reckless, self-destructive, and egotistic. Ooh! Some strong ones there. Yes, sir. All right. Hey, let's dive in with those born on this day. Oh, yeah. We like to get a nice little picture snapshot of, some pop culture icons that maybe we can not only discover we share a birthday with, but also so we can help maybe frame and understand everything we've just read and see it as projected or the way that other people we may know have used it. So we can, it makes all the sense in the world. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just the same way me trying to explain it probably doesn't work today. All right, let's dive in. Nonetheless, we have Ernie Pyle, a World War II war correspondent and a Pulitzer Prize-winning syndicated columnist killed on Okinawa. We also have P.D. James. He or she was a British murder mystery novelist of devices and desires. We also have John T. Scopes, a Tennessee teacher accused of teaching evolution and convicted in spectacular monkey trial, it says. Acquitted on technicality and fined $100 plus costs. I want to know what the plus costs means. All right, we have Jonas Savimbi, an Angolan revolutionary and a UNITA leader. We have Leon Uris, a novelist of Exodus. We have Rupert Brooke, British war poet, symbol of gifted youth destroyed by war. Let's see, we got Martin Sheen, the film and stage actor. He suffered a heart attack during the filming of Apocalypse Now. That's right, the horror. Tony Bennett, singer, entertainer. He started career as a singing waiter. Well, that helped him in his latter career, didn't it? Marcel Dione was a Canadian hockey center, six-time 50-plus goal scorer, second in all-time goals, third in all-time assists, and points. We also have Lance Bambi Allworth, football wide receiver, a 3-time AFL leader, Hall of Famer. We have John Landis, film director of Blues Brothers, Coming to America. We also have Anne Klein, I would say Clean, New York designer. We have Dolores Del Rio, Mexican film actress. We have Stanley Baldwin, the British statesman, 3-time prime minister. We have Eddie Jefferson, the jazz singer, lyricist, and originated the technique of writing words for jazz solos, and shot to death outside a club. We have Michael Wogan, Irish TV personality, the BBC interviewer, the Wagon Show. Kind of played on a Wogan show. Yeah, I'm mixing up my O's and A's. It's Wogan, Wogan. All right. Lenore Feeney was a surrealist painter and a stage designer. We also have Birgit Kullberg, a Swedish choreographer. And that has been Those Born on This Day. Your strengths and weaknesses, we read those? Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, your season is summer. Your sign, once again, is Leo, of the Leo 2 period specifically. And your quality and elements is fixed fire. Oh, I forgot. I butchered all those names and then mistaked what they were and such. So let's butcher those words there just for that sake, so I can make up for it. Because I don't mean to do it in a disrespectful way. That's right. Okay. Once again, this has been August 3rd, the day of the dangerous quest. Yes, indeed. This has been The Secret Language of Birthdays by Gary Goldschneider and Joost. I've been all over the place today for your birthday. I apologize, but I hope I brought the energy for you. I got an affiliate link for this down in the description. If you need something to grace your coffee table and get the conversation started on those days when you have company, or if you're just interested in diving in and finding out more, that link's down there. You can shop through it or buy the book, and it supports the channel, which I appreciate. What else we have to say here? Today is your birthday. I just want to say happy birthday. And for everyone else who joined us, I hope you enjoyed yourself. All right, and once again, you know what I'm going to do? Your numbers. That's right. You got a 6 and a 1 for a 7. That's right. Get out there, look for them. Maybe save somebody. That's right. But read the room. That's right. Wear a condom. Yes, sir. It is your birthday after all. Got to protect yourself and others. Happy birthday.